Hey Retromancers, back for episode 4 of the Guardian Legend, in which we're about to exact some sweet revenge. Correct?
Yeah, on that brain crab thing, whatever.
I don't know. He actually, when we get to him, I think I know what he reminds me of. I'll wait so you can see it. But yeah, like, it wasn't the crab, that was the other guy, but yeah, he wrecked us. He was a mini-boss. There's also one more corridor here in the blue zone. And then I think after this we'll be out of the blue zones to the red zone. Actually, I don't know what color the next zone is. Ugh. These guys are really hard to kill, but you can, like, if you just, like, they always go into the same sort of range, so you can just kind of sit right on the outside of their range. And just, like, hold this. Hold the laser sword on them. But it's not worth it. I do think certain enemies do have different odds of dropping something, but those guys, I just remember them not worth it. Come on. Just need something. There we go. Okay.
Is that like a full chip?
It's a lot. That's why I was, when you asked me before, I wanted to say chip max, but I wasn't sure if that was a lie or not. But it's like a damn lot of chips. Ha! See, I used 8 that time. Like, it's like after a second or something like that. Like, you can sort of like do this to kind of like get around it, you know? But if you lay on it, you pay the price. Okay. Where was that guy? Oh, he was beyond the boundaries of Fantasia. I need some health though before I... But it was a diamond. That's how I wrecked him last time, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 or 3 that did him.
Come on. Oh, perfect. Okay, just get the diamond going on. Oh, I upgraded that.
Yeah, from the...
Yeah.
And that was the one that just stayed around you?
I think so, yeah. Or one of the circly ones. Okay.
Alright, so what is
you
this?
moved? Yeah.
Alright.
Come to me. Oh, shit. I wish it was like a movement speed up. Oh, man, that's the weapon. Oh, boom.
Nice.
And then, oh yeah, see, it's like spread now. And I think from here on out, once you get them, it's like almost like 400, 800. Like it gets like way more
exponential.
Yeah. But now I think it's like about second I drop below 200, I'll go to the thinner stream. But that's not so much of a loss.
Right. So it kind of follows the pattern of once you just reach the threshold for a new gun upgrade, it's like you have no wiggle room, but then you can get a few more upgrades to give you that buffer. Yeah. So it's like as you get stronger, it kind of fits the theme.
Yeah, but I think now we're kind of like in good shape. Like I think we'll only get stopped now if there's like a really nasty boss, of which, like I said, there's one that always was my nemesis. Oh, I forgot to mention who that head thing that we just killed. Reminds me of Baron Harkonnen from Dune. You remember?
Oh, the one that floats around?
Yeah, and that harness and stuff, because those guys, that like head was like kind of in like a harness like that. That used to creep me out, Baron Harkonnen.
Kind of like bounce off the walls. And...
Yeah. And remember he installed like heart plugs in his like followers? Like he could just rip it out and it would like rip their heart out?
Something like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that was in the book.
Yeah, you can't really go by those movies.
I like them though. The 80s one with Colin McLaughlin.
Right.
And Sean Young from Dune. From Blade Runner. Sean Young.
Sting.
Yeah.
And that sweet, sweet music. And it's like the music, and it's funny because like that triumphant music that everyone who's seen it remembers, that's only 30 seconds of like a different song. It's not even like a whole song dedicated to it, but, and I can't even remember the name of that track, but.
Do you remember when Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z quoted Dune?
Sleeper has awakened.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I dug it.
you know, that was, you know, someone doing the translations.
I love Dune.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is the guy. Let me just pause it and collect myself. This is Optimon. You'll just see this guy's a problem. It's that spaghetti goop.
Spaghetti laser.
Yeah. So it's all about, I mean, this guy ruined me as a child for like years. And then, you know, just all his experimentation with the weapons.
Right.
To try to figure out something that would work. And because if that thing hits you, it's like 10 bars of life.
Right.
It's like over. But so it's like all about timing this so that happens.
Yeah.
And then you just get the hell out. Like anything that where you try to go like toe to toe with him, it will not work. And the diamond is super powerful. So this, like now it's going to seem almost anticlimactic. It's going to seem easy, but just take my word for it. This took a lot of figuring out when I was like 10. Yeah, and there's 3 versions of him.
Right.
It gets worse and worse.
Like, you know,
yeah,
he's faster. Yeah, spaghetti lasers are faster.
More spaghettiing.
Yeah.
Get the fusilli curls.
Alright, so let's see where this yields.
Oh, it's a grenade. It's one of the more useless weapons. It's kind of fun though, you know, because it's got that sound.
Yeah, but
it's like
it's like the timing of it. Like maybe if you got that earlier, you can maybe get some usage. Or now I wonder, since you're throwing it, if you can hide into like the blocks of mini bosses and lock them over.
That's a good. You know what? I never thought of that. That's possible. You might have just uncovered the use. But maybe the mini bosses like weapons can still get you when you're in there. I
don't know. Well, we'll see.
All right, it's a good thought. It's a good thought. Okay, so now I think we're done with the blues.
Did we finally graduate from Moon?
I believe so. And then it was like sideways question mark. It's like Spanish question mark. Sit down.
Sit down.
Did you have to watch Destinos in high school too? Spanish soap opera?
No.
No? Destinos. I remember everything. Like, I remember it was just a Spanish like soap opera that we had to watch in like, you know, Spanish language class to like help us. And it was like a regular TV show. But I remember the main character's name was Raquel Rodriguez, and she was a news reporter. We're going back like, I don't know, how many years here? Like 18 years or something. I guess. It must have been profoundly awesome. Because Destinos.
Too bad it wasn't, you know, just watching Salvador Gigante on, you know, those Spanish channels. That was like the big show. You don't remember that?
No. I didn't watch the Spanish channels. I just watched that in the class.
Well,
do you watch Spanish channels just for fun?
It's just as you're scrolling through the channels and.
All I see is goal! Spanish soccer.
Yeah.
That's what I like to watch.
Or Spanish football.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I took 4 years of Spanish. I can't really speak good English, but I can sort of understand it. There was like no like Keith equivalent in high school.
So you're Juan?
Or in Cincinnati. No, I was Santiago. Juan. Alright, so there's the corridor, so I want to like, you know, check for
you upgrades. Never go through the first corridor.
Never reach what you were given, Michael.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pausing because I feel like there should be a boss, you know? There she is.
You could test the grenade theory.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm like not getting hurt. I have a feeling he's gonna wreck me.
Yep, alright.
Oh, he's good. Alright, now I'm really at a disadvantage here. How did that not hit me? No idea. Ho ho! And a defense upgrade.
That's clutch right now.
That is. Oh, look at this. It's like Christmas. Oh, give me that. Oh ho!
You're right, there's exponential.
Yes. See, now I have a 200 chip buffer.
Right.
So now it's like the game's just gonna like accelerate from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I feel like jazzed up because we had like a slow start, but now I feel, you know, the wheels are greased.
Now you gotta find a shop because you know you can get some sweet merchandise.
Sweet Merc.
Alright, checkpoint. Good.
The triumphant checkpoint music. It's like you was just gotta like keep track of like, I want to make sure I hit every box. Every box must be hit. Oh fucking on. They just look like they were like cornering me there. Now I can just throw around my diamonds without even caring about it.
Yep.
Look at this. Rate of fire. So let's take a look here. That's the rate, and then see, it's like after the first few, it's like, so that's why I don't think it's like worth it to blow an item on it.
Yeah.
So this is either going to be a shop or some inspirational quotes, or non-inspirational quotes. Okay. This guy's like Notes from the Underground.
Yeah.
Dostoevsky's antagonizing the reader. So there's still some to the right that I've kind of left open.
I thought that would have been, prime mini boss room, like the corner. Oh.
You were close. You're too hasty. Okay, these guys, this is who I was thinking of. This guy doesn't move. He's easy as all hell. He does nothing. Right. He turns into spiders. That's it. So if you're just laying on him with this, you don't know what happens. This is it's a flash that will kill all enemies on the screen.
Why does it have a number?
It's expendable. It's like a consumable.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things that you never use
because you might need it later.
Yeah.
Even if you're on the final boss, you're like, I still might need it.
I do think in the last couple of, or like in a bad like Optimon fight or something like that, I'm just like, die, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid Mega Elixirs. But the problem is, if you don't have an item like a Mega Elixir, then something else would assume that role, then the Elixir.
Yeah.
So you need the Mega Elixir, so you use the lesser ones.
Use the Elixir. I figured it out though. Like I figured out, I'm sure some game must implement this. By the way, I'm backtracking a little bit to go to an area that I think is like in its own little alcove. The way to get around that is, I think what they should do, or some games should do if they haven't done it already, is once you, it's like you unlock a healing item. You don't collect it. Right. But then it's on a timer. Right? And like maybe as you pick up more of them or upgrade them, they come more frequently, right? So that completely like resolves that problem.
Right, so like the Mega Elixir, it's like you can use it once every, like 15 minutes or something. But if you get a few more, but it's also, it's as you use it, I don't know, because then do you have it work that as you use it,
you build up charges.
Right, then does the cooldown go back to the default, at which point then you still will never use it again?
Or maybe, how about this? It's like you overthinking. Or maybe, so that my little excursion there was useless. So I'm just going to go back to the things. There was nothing in the areas. Anyway, this is what they should do, I think. So you always have a set timer. Like, you can use the charges on the item X number an hour, right? And then when you pick up the things, it just increases that charge number, like twice an hour, 3 times an hour, 4 times an hour, like that kind of thing. Yeah, right.
I guess that would work,
or per battles or something like that,
Right.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, you can only enter it from the right. Snake, faking you out. Faking you out.
I guess if you go that route, then you'll be more inclined. I mean, you still wouldn't use it during regular fights, but you might say, maybe a boss fight.
Well, if you knew it was going to regenerate like in 10 minutes, and it was like a pretty difficult regular battle, you might use it. Anyway, so I think it's like double whammy right now. So it'll be like corridor 13. Unlucky 13, hopefully not. But we'll take care of this next time. Actually, you'll take care of it next time, because I think you're ready. You're ready for back-to-back corridors.
All right.
On episode 5, Guardian Legend.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our next episode when it becomes available. Also, check out our other long plays, main episodes, and movie nights. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Retromancers.